Welcome to the Riverside Report. I'm Stacy Johnson.
And I'm Nathan Duffy. The video technicians have taken tapes from some of the things that have happened at our school. We bring you clips from those tapes. Last fall, the 6th grade students at Riverside studied ancient Greek history. At the end of this unit, they held a Greek Olympics. There was a processional. The gods and goddesses led. Costumes were copied from aesthetic clothing worn in ancient Greece. Next came the judges, whose job was to judge the athletes' skills. At last came the athletes. This is a big day for them. They practiced long and hard to get into these contests.
For the first event, the athletes will honor Zeus.
This was followed by a ceremony where athletes honored their god, Zeus. Jeff Anderson plays the part of Zeus. Everyone shows respect and honor by bowing. The athletes then repeated an oath led by Leisha Teshumper.
Next, the athletes take an oath of honor to Zeus.
Then came the games, the discus throw, the javelin throw, the long run, the long jump, and the chariot race. That concluded the games. The winners were rewarded with a wreath of laurel leaves. At about the same time, the kindergartners made food in what they called cooking stations. They made such things as fruit salad, fruit punch, orange balls, unbaked cookies, and ants on a log. The ants on a log were made by putting peanut butter between the ridges of celery and topped with raisins. In this project, they learned to slice oranges, open cans of fruit juice, shred coconut, and follow directions. Later, they told the rest of the class how they made each thing. They also told what was in what they made. After they finished telling what they did, they ate the food they made. At the end of the day, they all got a cookbook telling how to make those items.
Okay, what else are we going to put in our fruit salad? Oranges.
Pineapple.
And pineapple. Okay, now watch here. I would like to show you how to cut each one of the orange slices. Okay, first cut it in half like this, and then cut each half into 3 pieces. When you get your 6 pieces, then you can put them into the bowl. Okay? lay it on the table when you're...
Last fall, the 5th grade students studied winter survival in their science class.
Well, we're running low on fuel.
Students started fires with starter rags made of an old rag and melted crayons. They all made chicken noodle soup and some made hot chocolate. The children dug holes in the ground by pulling grass up in one square piece. The pile of dirt next to the hole was there to block the wind. They said the best part of it was eating the soup.
My hands are burning. My pot is burning. I guess we're just all burning here. No, I want to. This is great.
Let it burn down.
Students at Riverside are especially practicing independence in the Resource Center. Kindergarten students learn how to take out books. As we watch Mrs. Holland's 1st grade class, Jenny Rivness tells us about them and other students of our school.
1st grade students learn how to operate equipment like record players, tape recorders, and overhead projectors. Mrs. Van Summeren, Mrs. Chodak, and the teacher help the students learn. 2nd grade students learn how to use a card catalog to find resources and learn how to take notes. They practiced independently using resources and equipment. Teachers help students organize notes into reports. 4th, 5th, and 6th grade students are using passes. They have to plan their time and activities in the Resource Center and report on what they have accomplished.
Book Week was celebrated in November with the theme, Get Into Books. One class dressed up as story characters and told about their books. Another class acted out the stories, Super Fudge and Double Arrow Tool.
In the book, The Goodbye Summer. In this book, I usually make my mother very angry. Hi, I'm Nicole Anderson. I'm dressed as Emily Herdman in the book, The Best Christmas Pageant Ever. In the book, I'm a mean Herdman who stars in the church Christmas pageant. That's Mary. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Kay, and I'm a detective in the book Suspect. I'm trying to find out who killed a young girl. Hi, my name is Laura Ingalls. In this book, on the banks of Plum Creek, Ma, Pa, Meredith, Carrie, and I moved from Indian Territory to the banks of Plum Creek. We first all lived in a tiny dugout, and soon Pa built us a house. Throughout this book, we face many hardships and have a lot of good times.
Hi, I'm Marcy, and I am the main character, and there's a bat in book 5. In this book, I experience having a boyfriend, learning new things, and going to camp and being away from home on my own.
Howdy, everybody. My name is Jason Zarza, and I play Wild Bill Hickok, and I go on long journeys on wars and land. Bye now.
Hi, I'm Nick from the store, The Great Custard Pie Cabinet. One day I went to a bakery and there was a woman at the counter. All of a sudden she turned into a man and a mean wizard. She chased after me and my dog and put us in a trance. Then I stole our powers away and I became a wizard.
Hi, I'm Rachel Jr. from the book Will I Ever Dance Again? I am a dancer, and in this book I try for the part of Swan Lake, but I don't get the part because I get diabetes, and I meet a boy who teaches me it's not the end of the world.
Hi, I'm Julie Mullins, and I play the main characters of Drama Oma. I take care of 3 kids, and my hobbies are roller skating and ice skating.
Get in the bus! How do I get myself into these messes anyways? Go ahead, Beck. Slip it in there. Lay it on him, Beck, baby. Quit it. I don't want to do this anyways. Did you hear that? He don't want to do it. I double dare you, O'Toole. I double dare you. You're doing great, Bex. Come on.
Oh, hi, Miss Timmons.
Bex, why aren't you outside?
Oh, I'm going there now.
You better.
I just drank 8 cups of Island Punch this afternoon.
I had 2 glasses of choco.
Can you just get out for a minute?
It won't be good for me.
Come on, Fudge.
I can't think when you're in here.
What have you got to think about?
Making.
At the beginning of the year, the students at Riverside held a student council installation. This year, we had our district representative, Kathleen Blatz, as a speaker. The candidates for the 3 offices of student council campaigned, and the election was held. Elected to the office of secretary was Heidi Milner, vice president Ryan Lewick, and president Vicki Don. Mr. Birch installed them into their offices.
And the student council. I now declare you, Heidi Milner, duly installed as secretary of the student council at Riverside School. Congratulations, Heidi. Will the vice president please step forward? Your fellow students have bestowed great honor upon you by electing you vice president of the student council. As vice president of the student council, it shall be your duty to act as chairperson of the council when the president is absent, and to perform all special duties assigned to you in the Constitution and bylaws of the council. If you are willing to assume the responsibilities connected with your office, please repeat after me the following pledge. I do solemnly promise that I will, to the best of my ability, perform the duties connected with the office to which I have been elected, and uphold the honor of our school and the student council. I now declare you, Ryan Lewick, duly installed as vice president of the student council at Riverside School. Congratulations, Ryan. Will the president please step forward? It is a great honor to have been elected a member of the student council of your school. It is an even greater honor to have been elected president of the student council. A great responsibility rests upon your shoulders. As president of the student council, it shall be your duty to preside at all council meetings, to appoint all standing committees, to cooperate in every way with the student body, faculty, and administration, and to do all in your power to make this a better school. If you are willing to assume the responsibilities connected with your office, please repeat after me the following pledge. I do solemnly promise that I will, to the best of my ability, perform the duties connected with the office to which I have been elected, and uphold the honor of our school and the student council. I now declare you, Vicki Don, duly installed as president of the student council at Riverside School. Congratulations.
Each class has a class representative in the student council. Vicki Don leads the meetings, and Heidi Milner writes the minutes. Representatives discuss things in order on the agenda. Roll call is first. Old or unfinished business is next. New business and committee reports are last. If there is anything else, the representatives will mention it to Vicki, like special days, reading contests, the Statue of Liberty campaign, and the school plaque. The school plaque is a plaque honoring the school and dating how old it is. Mrs. Neat is the advisor. After, the representatives go to the classrooms and read the minutes to the classrooms they represent. Stacy?
Thank you, Nathan. The patrols are very important to the safety of students. At Riverside, we have 2 patrol captains, Shannon Rushmeyer and Heather Heck. They talk about their work in an interview with Todd Jorgensen.
Heather Heck and Shannon Rushmeyer. As patrol captains, what are your duties?
Well, we have to find if a patrol can't patrol one day, he or she has to call us, and we have to find a substitute for him. And also, we have to check up on them every so often to make sure that everybody's patrolling and doing their duties.
And we also serve as patrols ourselves. We patrol for the kindergartners, or else we patrol for people who cannot make it.
Okay. What kinds of things do you do for training to be patrols?
Well, we go to this camp called Legionville, and it's up in Brainerd, Minnesota, and you go there for a week.
And you do certain activities like safety and canoeing and swimming and first aid, and they all teach you certain things about patrolling.
Okay. What kinds of rewards do you get from your work as patrol captains?
All of the patrols in the city of Bloomington get to go to Valley Fair, and sometimes we get to go to the circus, but that's sometimes just only certain schools.
And also, you get the reward of just having a chance to be a leader, and you get the reward of leadership.
The PTA at Riverside asked Superintendent Anderson to speak at the October meeting. She explained a lot of things that are going on in Bloomington schools now and some of the things that are coming in the future.
PTA people for having this type of meeting. And it really doesn't matter to me if there are 5 people, 10 people, 15 or 100, because I think every time we have an opportunity to share something about our Bloomington School District, all of us are better off because of it. And the theme is meant this year to try to have us, through our PTAs, through our parent clubs, through different school activities, to learn more about Bloomington schools, to be involved in them, and to grow together. So our theme then is growing together, students, staff, and community. I really have a strong commitment that we have a triangle of the student at the top and the parents and the staff. When I say staff, I mean all of us. Together can help better meet the needs of your children.
After her speech, Superintendent Anderson answered questions from the audience. Stacy?
This year, 4 teachers have come to teach at Riverside. Mrs. Hagman teaches a first grade class in the afternoon. Ms. Porter teaches 2nd grade, Ms. Jensen 4th grade. Mr. Nelson has a class of 5th and 6th grade students. In the afternoon, he teaches all the 5th grade science.
When she was young, Mrs. Hagman thought she wanted to be an airline stewardess, but now that she is a teacher, she says the best part of her work is her enjoyment of children. In her free time, she likes to play with her own children, read, play tennis, aerobics, and Trivial Pursuit. She has a dog named Tiny.
A standing tree, if it's kind of back in the shadows, it blends right in. And a predator may not see that cute little face. What if that cute little face was all white? Then the predator might see the raccoon. But since it's camouflaged or it's kind of blended and modeled, it would fit right into the shadows, which might appear in the tree. Yes?
There's white around the nose.
Yes, very good. But the tip of the nose is black and white around the edge. Good, very nice.
Mrs. Porter teaches second grade. She has taught in Bloomington 17 years. Part of that time, she's managed the Title I program for the district. She likes to camp, travel, work with people. She is a volunteer tutor for the adults and a hospital volunteer. She has 3 grown-up children. Her husband teaches 4th grade at Olson.
It might help your spinning if you put your desktop flat. Okay, John has got one of the biggest numbers I've seen yet. He's got a 904.
Miss Jensen is one of Riverside's computer specialists in this year. She has her own computer and enjoys trying new things on it. Her class has learned to use the computer keyboard. They are learning how to write computer programs so they can get a lot of practice on the keyboard. Miss Jensen was excited last fall when the Chicago Cubs were in the baseball playoffs. She grew up near their stadium. She also likes to do needlepoint and read. Last summer, she read 10 books in 10 days. Miss Jensen has a pet cat named Kit, who sometimes gets into mischief. Before coming to Riverside, Miss Jensen is taught at Washburn.
When you after you hit Control Apple Reset, you have to type home. Then the number that's up here, this clock 27, now together the 10 2. You hit Control.
Outside of school, Mr. Nelson is the leader of a 5-piece country rock band called Rosewater Country. They are coming out with a record in the spring. He has 2 daughters in college, Tammy and Lori, and a 3-year-old son in Montessori school. He enjoys music, sports, and most outdoor activities. He loves animals and has a horse, raccoons, a timber wolf, a pet squirrel, ferrets, and so on. He will be going out on leave next year. This is the time for him to go back to school and do some work with some organizations in the area of elementary science.
We've shown only a small part of our school's events.
Thank you for watching the Riverside Report.